I'm here with Darren Thomas in the Sangre de Cristos. So today we're climbing Mount Lindsey. It's a 14er in the mountain range, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So what is your history with these mountains? You said it's your favorite mountain range.
Well, it's the first place, actually second place I went backpacking ever as a kid. I grew up in Colorado Springs. You can get here an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I always came here as a kid, and it's like a lot less people, and there's just so many combinations of routes, so many high peaks, and it's just a really dramatic visually place. Super wild too. I'm actually pretty grateful for COVID, to be honest. I kind of found myself getting sucked into racing way too much, just doing it for the money, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and this kind of brought you back to your roots.
Yeah, I just want to do cool shit.
You lived in Ecuador for a little while. Yeah. How were running the mountains there versus Colorado?
Well, their mountains, they're volcanic. They're start way lower and then just go, they're so high. I think the highest I got was 18,000 feet on Ilinisas Norte. It's like an old volcano. The only issue I had was that they don't have designated trails or wilderness areas or preserved lands. They have a few national parks, but the rest is just basically just open, free for all. So people can go and farm. I got chased by a lot of farm dogs.
Talking about Solomons, so you are a Solomon sponsored athlete?
Yes.
So what is that like the community?
And the community is good. I mean, it's hard this year. We were planning on doing a bunch of get-togethers and races and camps and stuff. We weren't able to do that this year.
Yeah.
But we have weekly Zoom calls, keep up with each other. And then, we all travel all around to run cool stuff, so it's nice to be able to hit up a teammate.
Okay, so go to snack on and off the trails.
If I'm running fast, I'll basically just take some Tailwind, it's like a drink powder, and some gels. On a day like today, I'll go for anything: chips, pretzels, cookies, steak, sandwiches, whatever.
Courtney DeWalter style? Yeah.
Not so much candy, but I love salty stuff. And then when I'm done, always Chipotle.
Ooh, yes.
Burritos.
Chipotle, feel free to sponsor this episode.
Run for cover.
Recently, you went for the Grand Canyon FKT, the rim to rim to rim. So, how do you train for something like that?
Well, that was kind of a last minute decision. I decided to do that at the end of summer. But yeah, it's kind of hard to train for the downhill and then uphill. I was working on doing multiple climbs, multiple descents on the same run. It was a lot of running, a little bit of speed work, just focusing on a lot of runnable vert. But it went really well. I trained pretty well as I could have.
Yeah, you got the third fastest time, right?
Third fastest, 6:34.
in, what is this? The Valley of the Gods?
Valley of the Gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you've mentioned it a couple times, type 2 fun. The kind of fun where you enjoy it after you're done with it.
Right.
What makes you want to go out and have type 2 fun? Like climbing mountains, running ultras?
Well, it's in the definition. Type 2, it's fun afterwards. Which means it's like really satisfying to do it, to complete it. So, and the whole process of just like being out here, the mountains don't really care if you have fun or not. They're just here, and we're just kind of visitors for it. So it's really cool to just be able to suffer through that. Type 2 fun doesn't exist without type 1 fun. And sometimes if I'm running down something like this, I'm just like, this is my purpose. You get in like a flow state and it just feels so good. I can't really imagine anything else like feeling like that. And also just because we can, like, I'm only 26 for a year. I'm only 27 for a year. Like, I just want to use my body to its potential out here, experience all these places. There's infinite possibilities.
All right, Darren. How would you rate today's adventure?
10 out of 10.
Nice.
Minus the wind. So 9.
Okay. Good rating.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Dad, thoughts?
What's the thoughts?
Today's adventure.
Oh, you know, it's always as good as expected and more. It was a good day out. So it's hard to have a bad day in the mountains.
Yeah, even when it's like that.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
It just
it's
adds.
still awesome.
That adds to the type 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah, now it's a better story.
I mean,
Yeah.
it would have been more boring if it was
Yeah.
perfect.
That
If
was
it's
a
perfect, yeah.
good day of type 2 fun.
Yeah.
Nice.